What's going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? A beautiful, beautiful Sunday, right? Sunday fun day. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Busy night, busy night. Great guests. What do you think? A little bit different in the background. Like it? I said I would add more cases, so we did add more cases. I don't have it fully done the way I want to have it done yet, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. All right, say hello to somebody, some people. We got Jeremy, Drew, Tats, Sarah, Chap, Donker, Ben, Shane Cunningham, Pop Harbor, the Proper Popper. So yeah, we're going to be joined by the Proper Popper, and we're going to be joined by Josh. So Professor Josh, always cool, a big soda collector, big collector of everything, really. So should be fun having both of them on around 10 o'clock tonight. But before that, we have giveaways. We have a Kahoot to do for stuff, and we have that. If you watch the video on, actually, if you watch the giveaway video, there was a shirt I was wearing. There's going to be a winner for that as well. Very cool. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and the weekly and all that good stuff. But first, is Amanda Sparkle in the house? Let's see if Amanda is in the house, because we have a head-to-head battle to do. She was one of the winners last week. So Amanda, if you're there, you know the deal. Call out what box number you want, and you want to go first. Let us see if she's here. Ken, Lori, what is going on? Mark, I be poppin' CA, how are you? Mama J in the house. How are you doing, Mama J? Inspector. Okay, I don't see Amanda Sparkle yet, so maybe we'll hold up a little bit. What to do? Why don't we do? Let's hop right into giveaways. Let's hop right into the weekly giveaway. So remember, this is for September 28th. We have a $30 PayPal credit, an anything mystery box, a Teespring of your choice, t-shirt or sweatshirt, a regular mystery box. How about a Luau hat and pin? I'm not wearing one today, but we have a hat and a pin. You could choose that. Or if you want to be like Amanda, you could choose head-to-head. So very cool. All right, so let's just hop right into that. We'll see if Amanda is in the chat or she comes in. David Soffin, how are you? Totally Mitchin Collectibles, how are you doing? All right, so let's go here. And then random comment picker is here. So here we go. Weekly giveaways. Oh, I might add, if you guys want to win some extra stuff, right? If we can get Professor Josh, I think we're trying to get Josh up to, I think it's 500. And the Proper Popper up to, I think, 550. We're going to do giveaways. $50 mystery box winner. What you have to do is you have to go subscribe to him, support him, put hashtag the Luau Semi on Josh's last video, I think, which was a Chalice mystery box sort of battle with his wife. So check that one out. If you go to the Proper Popper, do it on the Amazon Marvel Collector's Core box. I think it's from a day or two ago. Go to that video and put it on that. And if we get them to those milestones by the end of the night, 11 o'clock tonight, I'm going to give away a $50 mystery box for each one. So don't want to miss that. All right, here we go. Giveaway time. And yeah, don't forget about the Goonies stuff. We got Goonies stuff. All right, let's get the comments. We're up to 77. Good luck. And the first winner of the weekly giveaway is going to be Big Bear 77. Sweet giveaway as always. Love this time of the year. I'm with you, Big Bear. I'm with you. So Big Bear, you know how to get a hold of me. Hit me on Instagram. Let me know what your selection is. All right, then we're going to jump right in and pick another one. Ready? Boom. Here we go. And the second winner is going to be Tara Schaefer. Hopefully I'm saying it right, Tara. So Tara, get a hold of me on Instagram. Thanks, Luau, for everything that you do for all of us Funko addicts. Yes. So, Tara, congratulations to you. Those are the weekly winners. I will leave this one up because you just never know. And we'll remove right there. So, all right, so that's that. Did we get Amanda Sparkle in the house? If we didn't, maybe we'll just sort of, well, what can we do? What can we do? So I messaged her. I didn't hear from her. So we'll see. We'll give her a little bit longer, and then we'll do head-to-head. If not, we'll pick someone in there that we'll just pick a box number 4. Box number 4. And don't forget, special guests coming up. So next week, we have Jay Navo Toys going to join me. The following week, we have, I guess you could say, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So David Soffin, Chap, Cope, and Andrea from Pop in Hand all will be here in 2 weeks. And that is a week that you may see it sit right there. If I get tempted to do the one chip challenge again, that would be the Sunday that I'll do it. We'll see. And I make no promises. I make no promises. Kiwi Couple, how are you? Linda Knowles, how are you? So those are the, and then after that, we'll end October off with Nick from Bands for Arms will be here. And then we are already set with not 1, but 2 guests in November, but I'm going to keep that a little bit secret for now. I'll tell you soon. One is very cool. I'm glad he's going to come join us. I refer to him as the King of Pins. That's the only hint I'll give you. And then we will have, well, we'll have your favorite auction house come visit us. I think it's like mid-November. So very cool. And I'm working on guests to fill out November and early December. So if there's someone you want to see, message me on Instagram. Let me know. I'll see what I can do. All right. The mayor. Where is the mayor? Where is the mayor? The mayor, I think, is in here somewhere behind there. See, I try to keep ad icons there. You can't probably see if there's a hot toy that sits right behind the logo. Right here is like the Hot Toy Nano Gauntlet there. I don't have it lit up, but it's there. So I'll ever changing of these things, you know, is I built 2 of these this past weekend or 1 of these this past weekend. I lit them up and just sort of had to move everything around. So ever changing, ever changing, ever changing. All right. You guys ready to play a Kahoot? So we're going to play a Kahoot. It is Goonies trivia. Remember, you're going to have a device and probably you got to have 2 devices. So you can look at, you got to be looking at my screen for one and then have a phone or something to answer the questions on another. It is Goonies trivia. First one that gets it right, the winner is going to win a mystery box from me to you. I will let you choose whether it's a Funko mystery box or an anything mystery box. Second winner is going to win a Pop and Candy. Have fun, right? 2 winners. You guys ready to play? Ready to play? Let's see. So get ready. Each question has 30 seconds. There probably will be a slight lag. After that, we'll get to the Amanda Sparkle head-to-head. If Amanda is not here, then I'll let somebody in the chat pick what box. And then remember, we're going to be joined by Professor Josh and the Proper Popper. Go and check out their channels, guys, because if you follow those videos that I told you earlier, and moderators, if you want to link up their channels, I'd appreciate it. We get them to the milestones, then we give $50 mystery boxes away for 2. So more possibilities throughout the evening. And hopefully everyone had good luck at Target. For the first time ever, I did a hunt video. I did one yesterday and today. You will see that in the forthcoming weeks. The first time I've ever done it. So I don't know how well it's going to do. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. I don't know if I'll like it, but hey, I've been asked so many times to do something like that, so I did it. We went to Target yesterday, Walgreens, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and we did Target Con at a different Target this morning. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So let's get into this Kahoot. So you guys know how to play. Here it goes. We'll turn the volume on a little bit. So there's the pin for the Kahoot, 5583678. So you have to be able to watch my screen and then be able to do it. So it's kahootit.com. Kahootit.com, guys, will get you in. Hopefully it doesn't max out at 10 players, but we'll see. You never know with this thing. It gets weird. No, we're good. Remember, this is Goonies Trivia. I think we're at 12 questions on this. 30 seconds each question. One or two of the questions have a bonus to them. I like the little song, too. Dun, 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 dun. So everyone getting in. Everyone getting in. Goonies Kahoot Trivia. Mystery box to the winner. A pop and candy to the second place person. We're up to 24 players. Shouts out, Grump. Shouts out. Keep it going for a little bit while. Again, hopefully everyone had good luck at Target today. Who doesn't love these things? Have you guys seen these boxes? They are incredible because it almost looks like it's aged. It is fabulous. Every Target was different, honestly. Cheshire Cat and Alice were the only ones that came out. They did have all 4 Batmans. However, they had a case of each one. That is it. And they gave out the other ones, but when you went to the register to try to check out, it wouldn't let you check out because they are street dated for November 1st. So I don't know. They did actually hold 2 of them for like 4 of us. So I don't know if that'll stay true and they'll hold it till November 1st or not. They are cool. I mean, they're cool. I dig them. I'm not a Batman collector, but, you know, maybe we'll keep it around. We'll have to see. All right, we're up to 30. Where are we at? 32 people. So another, like, 30 seconds, guys, and then we're going to start it. Bully Chick, how are you? Jeremy Knapp, Pops with Purpose. Glenn Smith. Pop and Son Pops. What is going on, guys? Shouts out to any patrons of the channel. I'll play the video hopefully a little later. But yeah, if you're a patron of the channel, all your Patreon gifts have gone out. So enjoy them. All right, another like 20 seconds. All right, 33. I think we're going to go with 33. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Remember, it is Goonies Kahoot. You're going to need to, you guys know how to play it. Here we go. Family and friends, here we go. The Luau Goonies Trivia. Good luck, everybody. The Goonies was made in what year? 1985, red. 1989, blue. 1875, green. Or 1987, orange or yellow. What year was the Goonies made? We got one person, 35 answers. What's it going to be? And the Goonies was made in 1985. 23, you got it right. Wow, one person, 1875. I like it. I like it. All right, so we have One-Eyed Donker with the lead. Spread the Love, Tiffany Reckles, Ness, and Tats. Here we go. Question 2. What state was the Goonies movie set in? Was it red, California, blue, Michigan, or green, Maryland, or yellow, Oregon? Where was the Goonies movie set? The Goondocks. Where was it? There you see, up in the attic, the group. Hopefully you watch the video from the giveaway video because there is going to be another question coming up soon. And that was, yes, 26 people got it right. It was set in Oregon. 26 got it right. And One-Eyed Donker in the lead. I Be Poppin' on the way up. Pops with Purpose. Ness and Grump. Super Mutant, the biggest, highest grower, up 16 places. Question 3. Who did the treasure map they found belong to? Was it Mikey's dad, the museum, One-Eyed Willie, or Sloth? This is kind of a trick question, too. Who did the map belong to? This is a real tricky one. This is how you perceive this one. So you can get this right or wrong. It's a tricky one. Whose map was it? And in the end, the map was One-Eyed Willie's. You could also see it was the museum's or his Mikey's dad, but it was in the end One-Eyed Willie's map. And I be popping on the lead, Donker down, Pops with Purpose, and Grump up 8 places. It's Tickles. Question number 4. What is the name of One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship? Was it red, the Gold Hind? Blue, the Inferno? Green, the Phil Connors? Or yellow, the Elizabeth? What is the name of One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship? 6 seconds left. Is it going to be? And the name of the ship was the Inferno. 15 got it right. 12 said the Elizabeth. It was close. And, oh, Grump on his way up. So is Tats, Michelle, and Jeremy K. 3 players have reached an answer streak of 3. Here we go. Question 5. Who is this character? Is it red Data, blue Brand, green Chunk, or yellow Mikey? Who is this character? And it was, yes, 29 people got it right. It was Data. Do we have any movers? Oh, Jeremy K moving up. One-Eyed Donker up. 3 players with an answer streak of 4. Remember, top 2 players win. Halfway through, question 6. This is double the points. The mayor of Astoria named which day as Goonie Day to celebrate the film? Was it red, March 12th? Blue, June 7th? Green, November 24th? Or yellow, August 11th? This is double the points. The mayor of Astoria named which day as Goonie Day to celebrate the film? There really is a Goonie Day in Astoria. What day is it? And that day is... It is June 7th. 10 people got it right. That was a tough one. Double the questions on that one. Ooh, Grump. Tats, Super Mutant, One-Eyed Donker, and Eric Fry on the way up. Grump, 6 in a row. And that Grump, he's tough. 7. How old is the Goonies movie this year? Is it red 25, blue 35, green 18, or yellow 30? How old is the Goonies movie this year? Oh, Bully Chick, you never saw it. Definitely watch it. It's an awesome movie. K&L Collectibles, how are you? Nikki Sweetie, how are you? And yes, it is 35 years old today. 27 got it right. Grump holding on to the lead, actually extending it a little bit. Let's go question number 8. What year is written on the map they find? Is it 1502 red, blue 1589, green 1677, or yellow 1632? What year is written on the map? And there's a beautiful photo of One-Eyed Willie himself. I want the Audi, can't remember it. And it was 1632. 13 people got that one right. A lot of people thought 1589. Grump with the lead, but Michelle catching up, and so is Eric Fry. And Michelle up there with an answer streak of 3. Question 9. Who was the housekeeper Mrs. Walsh hires? Was it red Rosa, blue Ramira, green Ramona, or yellow Rosalita? Who was the housekeeper? What is her name? Mrs. Walsh hires her to clean out the house. What is it going to be? And it was, yes, it was yellow. Rosalita was the answer to that one. One-Eyed Donker, Eric Fry, Grump, Michelle. It's a close one. All right, 10. How many lawn jobs did Brand do to get his bike? 1,000 red, blue 295, green 376, or yellow 450? How many lawn jobs did Brand do to get his bike? Tough one. This is a tough one. Little nuances of the movie. No, Sarah, 26th. And it was, yes, green, 376 lawn jobs. And One-Eyed Donker moving up. Super Mutant moving up. Grump still holding the lead. Question 11. Whose name is Clark in the movie? Is it Red Chunk, Data Blue, Mouth Green, or Sloth Yellow? Whose name is Clark? And it's only used a little bit. Whose name was Clark? It's another good one. We have one more question to go. And it was, yes, it was Mouth at 11. That is who it was. Of course, Mrs. Walsh, the only one that called him Clark in the whole movie. Grump still holding on. Man, this might be unsurmountable lead here for Grump. Super Mutant, Eric Fry going to battle it out. One-Eyed Donker and Pop Harbor up 7 places as Asylum. The last question, true or false? And it's double the points. There is a deleted scene in the water featuring an octopus. True or false? Blue, true. Red, false. There is a deleted scene that exists in the water that features an octopus. Is it true or is it false? Blue, true. Red, false. And this is for the marbles. The whole kit and caboodle right here. And it is true. Yes, there is a deleted scene of an octopus. It wasn't a good scene, so I'm glad they got rid of it. The Goonies trivia at 3rd place, Eric Fry. In 2nd place, Super Mutant. And in 1st, it is Grumpy Skunk. Grump winning it. Beautiful job, guys. And we'll leave that. We'll leave the Kahoot there, and we're back. And boom. All right. Hopefully you guys liked it, right? Something different. Congratulations to Super Mutant. Congratulations to Grump. Hit me up, and Grump, you let me know you want a Funko mystery box, and anything mystery box. Super Mutant, let me know. Poppin' Candy, I just need shipping addresses. And Amanda Sparkle is here. All right. Amanda, are we ready to play? If we are, Amanda, you know what you got to do. You got to let me know what number do you want. And let me get that. Also tried $7 a pop tonight. Wanted Mr. Krabs. Someone got him real quick. Darn, that Mr. Krabs. All right, Amanda says she's ready. You pick the box number, Amanda. You pick the box number. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Let me know. Let me know. So we have box 1 and box 2. So Amanda, you pick which one? Box 1, box 2. Box 1, box 2. You go first. So we have box 1 or box 2, Amanda. I'll go first. You just tell me. I'll take one. All right. And I'll go first. Okay, I think I've won 2 weeks in a row on this thing. So let's see how I do. Box 1. All right, you're taking box 1. All right. My fault. I'm going box 2. Good catch. All right, here we go. Box 2. Curtis likes to really pack these. All right, here we go. And it is that a Demogorgon? No, it's Resident Evil. It is a liquor. A liquor from Resident Evil. All right, so liquor 158. I don't know, man. You might be able to have me on this. Actually, maybe not. This thing, believe it or not, this thing's in at $37. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at 37. Here we go, Amanda. Box 1. Wow, the liquor. Who knew? And it is My Hero Academia. It's Deku in onesie. So let's see. So I'm at 37. You gotta have 37 to beat me. So Deku in onesie. Always interesting. So Deku in onesie currently right now is at 24. So I barely beat Amanda, but I did. So Amanda, but hit me up. Let me know. Everyone wins something. I'll send you something. Let me know what you want. You want a pop or something like that? If something that fits your fancy. Also, shoot me your shipping address. I don't know if I still have it. So shoot me your shipping address, and I'll shoot something off to you. All right. So before we have the Proper Popper and Professor Josh come join me. Remember, guys, go support their channels. If we get them to certain plateaus tonight, I'll give mystery boxes away. So you just got to go to their video, go to Josh's last video, put hashtag the Luau sent me, and we'll see where we're at sub-wise, so I can give you a good count. So tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your roommate, tell his roommate, tell whoever. All right. So right now, I always got to do that. So Josh is at 477. We got to get him to 5. And the Proper Popper's at 525. We got to get him to 550. So there you go, guys. Very doable. Tell everyone. Spread the word. And we'll give mystery boxes away. So got to love that. All right. I have one more. Before we get them on, remember, if you watched the giveaway video, don't say anything in the chat yet. You're going to have to drop it on the comments. And there's 3 things that were on that shirt. All Goonies inspired. First one to name all 3 when I say go. Not yet. Not yet. When I say go, you have to have all 3 in the comment. First comment that I see right here is the one that'll get it. So it's the first one that has it. What are those 3 things that are on that shirt? They're all Goonies things. I'm looking for the exact 3 things they are. Are we ready? Set. Go. First person to put all 3 wins. In the comment. All 3. There's 3 things that were on that shirt. What are they? Let's see. Oh, tats. There were 3 things. Truffles, One-Eyed Willie, and Chunk. Oh, close. Truffle Shuffle. We have Chunk, One-Eyed Willie. Data T. There we go. We got it. So yes, it is Ness R with the win. Chunk, One-Eyed Willie, and Data's teeth that he goes out. So yes, that's it. Congratulations, Ness. You are the winner. And Ness, you let me know. You want a mystery box or do you want a anything mystery box? And that's off to you. So congratulations to all the winners. Those were the things that were on the shirt. Hopefully you enjoyed playing Goonies trivia. And I think maybe we'll do a Kahoot and something like this once a month. It's a lot of fun, right? A lot of fun. All right. Are we ready? So yes, we have some guests. So let me get rid of this. And remember, go support them. We get them to milestones before the night is out. I'll give mystery boxes away. So definitely check them out. Moderators, link up their channel. Go to those videos. It's Josh's last video. And to Proper Popper, it is his on the Venomized Collector's Core box. Go to that video. I think both of them are very close to only like 20 some away, 25 away. So would be awesome. Go check them out and stay sub to them. Watch their videos, watch their content, and check them out. Also, go support Josh on Whatnot. I think he just did one last night, so I'm sure there'll be another one soon. I think the next time you'll see me on Whatnot is Monday, the 19th of October. And when I tell you there's going to be some big stuff that night, there's going to be some grails, some chases, very good stuff. Also, you don't want to miss the video on Tuesday, Big Tuesday. It is the biggest unboxing mystery box hit we have ever had in the history of the channel. You don't want to miss that. That's Tuesday morning. So, are we ready? The first one up, I bring to you, this is from Sarah Aldridge. She wanted to come on live, and she said, we have to have the proper popper on. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
Pop Crew, what it do? It's your boy, the Proper Popper, and
someone.
And today,
How's it going,
we're
guys?
on Luau. What's going on?
What's going on? Welcome.
What is going on? So I was telling Sim actually today that you don't do hunt videos. So when you said at the top of the hour that you actually did a hunt video today, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
I played with it. I don't know how well it'll turn out when I edit it and put it all together. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Not my thing. It's not my thing.
Oh, it's definitely our thing. We actually did a 6-hour hunt video live stream today.
For Target Con, yeah.
We were up at like what, 6 in the morning, our time over here, all the way until like 12, 1-ish.
Oh,
live.
wow. I went to one. I did one today. I did one, but only
how
one.
did it go for you?
I got the Batmans. They didn't have much. They didn't have the Batgirl. They didn't have the teacups. They had all the Batmans. They gave them all to you, but it didn't go good at checkout.
There was plenty Mewtwo's where we were, but nobody bought them. We didn't see no Cubones or anything.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of that.
We
they had it all.
One.
I actually got that online. They didn't have that either.
Oh wow. Well, at least you got it online, so that's good.
Yeah, I got it online. Well, we have one more guest, guys. Are you ready for Professor Josh? A 1, a 2. Welcome, Josh.
Hey. How's everyone doing?
What's going on?
Good. How's everyone going today? Day going good? Everyone up early for Target Con, I guess?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It was a long day.
I didn't get up early. I went online and got what I could. There wasn't nothing that really excited me. Like anything I had to have.
We were actually more excited about Target Con than we are for NYCC. Like, there's some stuff that we want from there, but since we didn't win the lotto, we pretty much know, bots and whoever got first come first serve are gonna take over and crash the site. So as long as I get Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, I'll be okay.
They're cool. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of bots and people, they showed screenshots, got successful and got in there, and then I think from what I hear, they're going to separate it. So many will be at the 1 o'clock or whatever, the 2 o'clock time frame, and then the next time frame. So everyone will have a fair shot at them, but yeah, those rare ones will probably be 1,500 piece limiteds or whatever. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, there'll probably be like 100 of each of those or something.
And they haven't said if they let you in, just once, or you can go back in that time frame. No one knows, so they don't know. You go in and try to get the real exclusive ones, check out, and then go back in. No one knows if that'll work or not.
Oh, that's scary, man. That's scary.
Yeah, because usually you'd go in there and get like 1 or 2 you want, and that's it, and get out if you can.
And then
if you really
want
something, especially now. But
yeah, you go in and try to get everything you want, and to get other people and check out, or do you go and say, you're only going to get a shot at the sodas that are what Freddie Funko's a 2,000 piece.
2,000 piece.
The other two, I don't know if they're 1,500 pieces that they're limited, and then the con stickers. Who knows if you get them or you don't? So it's like
this last one. I didn't get any con stickers. We got 3 in total pops, and we didn't get any con stickers. And we just really want if it's going to be one of the limited ones, we want to get Joker out of anything, like the breast cancer Joker.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I wanted Freddy Soda. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
That'd probably been the one I would have been happy with and gone with and got that.
There's no chase, is there?
There is a chase.
There is a chase too,
Oh,
so
my
that's
goodness.
going to be super.
Wow.
Like the regular Freddy chase, like I sold one on Friday night. It went for $220 on.
What?
Are you kidding?
So
Wow.
imagine this one is even more limited. So it's
Wow.
about half the number, and it's a con. And imagine the con sticker on the can, and because they have both shared and con stickers on the soda cans usually. So I don't know what they're going to do for this one. But with that being so limited and a chase, that chase is going to be probably at least off the gate, probably $400, $500 or so.
Oh, my goodness.
People are gonna
Crazy,
do.
to know that we had the other Freddy soda in our cart, and we had 2 of them, and we checked out. Everything was fine. About 3 weeks later, we still didn't get our package, and they canceled our order. Like right after we complained, like we didn't get it yet. They're like, "Oh, it was lost in shipping, and so here's a refund."
It was
Like,
horrible.
oh man, that's just
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
it's always tough because like with this con, I mean, I don't mind the lottery system that they kind of did because it's like a regular con. Like I wouldn't have a chance at con stickers, but I really hope they open up the regular Funko Shop stuff on the Funko site the next day too, because usually a con like Mando was the shared one was on site last year, and I got it and got it, checked out and got it fine. And that one's, worth huge dollars now. But stuff like that, like things like the Freddy is not limited to con only. There's only 2 pops that are con only. So will they actually drop them on the Funko Shop the next day? I don't think they're clear about that. They said leftover, but is that really truly like, should that be leftover? Because a normal con, they would drop it the next day. On the after the con kind of releases the next day, they would have it. So
yeah, the only thing they said is they're between the 2 time frames that people got, they're gonna split them up so everyone would have an equal opportunity to get them, but they didn't say the next day or they leave a certain number
limit each
never
time period so many pops or anything.
Yeah,
like
they never
that.
said we're gonna only have 1,000 lotto winners and then the rest are up for grabs. They didn't say none of that.
and they didn't say everything will be on there. They could just be the Funko Shop and not the shared stuff. You never know what's going to happen until you get in.
And what I'll tell everyone right now is like, just wait about a month or 2 after the con's done
Everything
and
will
get
drop.
the pops you want, unless it's something weird like Mando. Mando's the only one that like jumped and then flew up. Like he went by Christmas time. Because Mandalorian came out. And everyone went after that and loved it and had to have that. But other than that, most of the other ones, it could be sneaky, jump up or down. But I remember like Dobby sitting in last year in New York Comic Con, I bought 3 of them because they were just sitting in the Hot Topic for like a month afterward, like some of the different ones sit in storage for a month. Slim, I knew he was going to be a grail. I bought 3 of them.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be a grail too.
And they sat in GameStops and no one grabbed them. But he's what? Now over $100.
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's crazy.
Like the shared's probably 80 or so. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I love how that Dobby came to surprise to me because I was just entering someone's auction on Instagram, and then Dobby came up. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be like a $20 pop, and then all of a sudden it's like $80 at that time. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, well,
a pop protector.
My son collects them, and he likes My Hero, so he puts them in like bat boxes in his room and outside because the big ones don't fit in the bat boxes. Like All Might doesn't fit in a bat box; he's too big. So he puts them on top, and he likes taking them all out. So he has Dobby out, and he came to me today, and he's looking at the Funko app. He's like, "This says 160, Dad. Is that worth 160 now?" He's like, "The con one is 160." So it's crazy to see. Like some of the ones you don't think about go up. You have to know, you never know. It really is. They never know what's going to go up. Other ones you're like, people paid a lot for these and then they went down. I mean, Black Lightning's a great example. It'll probably go back up a little bit later on, but it went down a lot from what it initially had. It almost half the price because 3,000 isn't that limited. If you really think about it, it's not that limited.
It's limited compared to Energizer Flocked Bunny of 20,000, so it's limited in comparisons to that.
Yeah. Now, when you're talking about under 1,000, then that's when you're like really that's a super limited piece, and they didn't really do anything like that this year at all. They didn't have fun days. They didn't have crazy like this Freddie Chase soda is probably going to be the most limited piece they have out there at all this year. I'm thinking that's going to be the most limited piece I know of.
What are the other two? The other two special ones, are they 1,500 piece? I'm not sure what they are. Are they 3,000? The
other ones, I don't even know if they said the number on them or showed the numbers. I can't remember. Sometimes they try to hide that as much as they can.
When was Metallic Toucan? Was that this year? Or was that the end of last year?
That was like November last year, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's still the most limited thing then as I can.
And then the cans will be the Chase will be what? So it's like 1 of 6 of 2,000. So it's gonna be down there in number.
Now we get it.
We gotta try to get it now.
just go ahead, buy it on eBay, but they're gonna just cancel your order because they're gonna sell it for more.
That's what they're gonna do. So. Joffrey, the same thing happened to me when Flock Joffrey came out, or Jeffrey from Toys R Us. When that first came out, I pre-ordered them off of eBay because I missed it live, and then it came out and it was worth a little bit more at that time, so they canceled my order. And then it went down. It's like worth like $30 now or something.
So here will be the real like weird one. If someone keeps one of those Freddies sealed for about 5 years, what will that be worth compared to the one that is Chase and one that you don't know, you know what it is.
Wow.
Sometimes people like to pay for that gamble, that chance, just like old card packs, right? Like old Magic the Gathering packs. People pay like thousands of dollars for these old packs, and like old Pokemon and baseball cards or basketball cards, like the chance to get the Michael Jordan rookie card, right? You buy the top series from that year and try to pull a card. It's like that. The people like that gamble of chance. Too,
they did say that for winning the lottery, they did come out and tell you can have one. That's it.
Yeah.
If you win the lottery, you can only pick one of anything on there. Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's nice, at least the bonus.
Yeah, that's for everyone else. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the only question that I threw out and they haven't said is, can you go back in with your code? Do you have that time that can you check out real quick and then go back in? No answer to that yet.
You might not if it's something like at least the people that won the lottery, we know for a fact they can't go back in because if they can only get one, they're gonna know that. So,
but like, can they go back in and buy something else? Like check out, get that. That's what you're talking about, right? Get that one piece that you really want, and then go back in and buy a couple other things that you'll get or get for friends or whoever. You want to get your stuff first, then you'll go in for your friends and shop or whatever like that.
That's the part. You go in if because I did win lottery, and my original goal was to go and get what I want and then out. But then you have other people that I'd love to have that, and it's like I don't want that. But somebody I would do it. But then it's like
you got to wait for me first.
If you don't check out and get it, I would think people may go in there and try to go for those limited ones, the soda, and then out. So when you're trying to say, okay, I want this one, hard to sell.
I think what I got confused about is like when they dropped that link to that site that you had to go to and register, it only gave you two options. Like, do you want the rat or do you want the
pigeon?
The pigeon. It's like, okay, so I want the rat personally. So I picked the rat. I don't know if she picked, but I picked the rat and I didn't get it. So that's where I get confused. Like I thought
that was a different one too.
Oh, that's
just for those. Yeah. That's just for those two through the con, like their con site, like because how San Diego Comic-Con kind of sometimes they've sold stuff through the con site, like ECC sold like the Crusader just through their con site. Usually they sell them at a separate booth, so they're not at the Funko booth. They're at like the con booth where you go and check out and stuff like that. So they tried to they wanted to see what like probably how many people like enter, like maybe no one wants the pigeon because there's still pigeons. If you want pigeons, go on the Funko shop right now. You can get 2 of them at least.
Yeah, that's why I said
no one really wanted the rat. So, the rat looks cool and it's different. Like, it's different.
It actually says NYCC in the in the pizza. Like I thought that was cool. Like how they did that. So.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Well, I thought to enter in the lottery, through the fun day or the fan club thing, I thought all you had to do was be a fan club member. You don't have to do any extra steps.
That's one thing I didn't like. I thought you should go in there and like have to verify your account or something like that, because there could be accounts that, who knows, someone signed up a year or two ago, stopped,
and then they don't even collect anymore.
Has an account still.
Yeah,
I've seen someone in a group post about it. They like, I stopped collecting, I sold my collection, but I won the lottery.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess that's another one for them to go and quick buy and then sell it.
Yeah, if they want to spend that kind of money though, too, it adds up quick when you buy that stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do like the one really good thing I like about it is like it's just one flat shipping rate. Like,
yeah,
you could buy 36 things in there if you have the time and the wherewithal to get it all, but it's only that one shipping fee. Like, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Let's see how they ship these this time too. So,
those CC ones were so questionable. I felt bad for people.
I don't know. I enjoy like the hunt the day after. Yeah, I always enjoy the hunt like the day when like con pops drop in the store and things like that. It just depends. Like last SDCC, I didn't enjoy that much. So, like, I don't think like it was crazy. It's been crazier than any other one, and I think a lot of people are just trying to make some extra money right now. Like people are trying to grab them and sell them, and hopefully they'll make some money off of them. Sell them quick, because a lot of the stuff you never know, go down quick or stay at the price you don't know. But people are trying to flip them quick. I can tell that from like, especially Hot Topic. That was the crazy one, because people could go in there and buy 5 of them at a time.
Oh my god, that was so depressing watching people come out with like 5 Bakugos, and I'm like, oh come on, man, I want to Bakugo. Come on, man, just one. Like,
well, it was bad. Even like they released, I don't know if anyone collects Chomps. You guys, anyone collect the
we haven't started yet, but
you do, right? You have a couple. So they released those Hot Topic ones. Most stores got in 3. People could go in there and buy all 3 and use Hot Cash, and a lot of them drop during Hot Cash too. Use Hot Cash and walk out of the store. So it's crazy.
And I'm sure a lot of people are going to go for that up 2-pack, thinking it could be what was same thing that happened last year. No one thought that it would do what it did.
They'll probably make double of them this year.
I think that's going to be one of those ones that like everybody thinks is going to be like a major hit, and then it's not. Like, because Carl still hasn't gone up in value. You know what I mean? He's still like $30, if at most.
He's still being made though too. Like you can get him. He's not vaulted or anything and gone away. But Russell's crazy. Russell's crazy, like 170 now, something like that. So.
And Doug's up there too.
Yeah. That's the, I guess, a nice thing about that kind of line is they were very like strategic in placing them out, compared to other lines where it's like, here, drop, here's 20 pops, like here's 20 commons, and
they're sort of like Dumb and Dumber this past week.
Right, they're making too many of those, And then they should have made the ride, the first ever flocked ride.
That
like that'd have been
so
dope.
Cool.
They still might. You got a con still.
Right. That's true. They like to double dip.
You never know. Stuff drops all the time. So.
I like the Chase ones. I think they're cool. But the other, they went a little crazy with Dumb and Dumber.
They definitely went crazy with those Dumb and Dumbers. I think that Walmart con 10-inch Superman chase looks so dope.
Ooh,
like, that'd be a cool one to get.
I think that's going to be a good like $150 chase out of the box, that 10-inch, because I mean Huck was what, 120, 130 early on when it first came out. So yeah, I could see Superman. So many Superman collectors out there, and people that like them.
On top of it, we don't really get Chase 10-inch pops like that. I think the last one we got was the Troll. I think.
There's only a couple Troll. Yeah. There's Huckleberry that came on the Funko Shop, the red one.
That was
and then
cool.
This one. So I think they're smart to do it because they're going to sell more. They'll sell a lot more, especially online. They'll sell a lot more if they do that kind of stuff.
And I think you can only buy 2 if I remember correctly. I think they had a limit.
Yeah. I'm sure people go for 6 just to get the chase.
Right, just to try to get the chase. Man, you got 6 Huckleberry Hounds, no chases, just chilling. Like.
Oh, there's people that get them. Like, that's crazy when you order, like, if you don't get a master case and they give you like mixture of stuff. I mean, Hot Topic's known for that because Hot Topic sends them in individual sorters a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
So Funko Shop's pretty good. Like, if you order 6 of something, they're probably going to send you a master case. They're not even going to unbox it. They'll probably just send it to you. But
Entertainment Earth, I also know if you order 6 on Entertainment Earth, they just say send you the case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. So then that's a guaranteed chase. Does that mean?
I've done it 3 times with them. If I ordered 6, and every single time they just send me the case. So you get 1 chase, 5 regulars.
Oh, well, that's cool. I was gonna try that with the Bateman. I was gonna try that with the American Psycho one, but then I was like, I want the Joker one more, so I got Joker.
Yeah, I did.
I like how Chalice.
Them.
Yeah, I like how Chalice will pretty much, give you, the common and the chase for like $30. That's like the best bet. Just grab that real quick. Don't even hassle with trying to do chase roulettes and then end up missing out on it.
You'll have to wait a while for them, but you'll get them eventually.
You do, yeah. By the time you get them, they're worth $30.
Yeah,
together.
They are good about that.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we have going on, guys. I know how was the auction last night, Josh?
So I did an auction Friday night. So Friday night went well. It was a good auction. I saw Pop King Paul's going on. I tuned in there for a little bit earlier, and there's like almost 300, 400 people in there, of course. But he's dropping grails like crazy. I try to mix it up. I have grails in there. I have stuff for everyone that can afford like a variety of things. And some people walk away with really good deals. Like people like think, oh, the auction, you're gonna pay too much every time. I say people on mine walk away like sometimes I'm like, oh, that's like what I paid for almost, like they walk away with it. And then other times it's like people pay more, and it all works out and evens out. Like it's who's in there too. Like people go at it. There's 3 or 4 people that really want something. They'll go at it. But for right now, I think it's a great opportunity. I mean, I've scored some great pops on there too from other people's auctions. I mean, I go on there and try to support others that doing auctions and find stuff for my collection or stuff that I think might go up in value later on. Like I like to play long-term games on some stuff, and 6 months from now, that $150 pop will be that $350 pop. That kind of thing. So you gotta kind of like watch what's going on with the market and all those kind of things. If you want to hold on to stuff like that for a little while, if you can.
Definitely.
So you have another auction coming up, right?
The 19th, yeah, it'll be my 3rd one.
Ooh.
So, and I got one right after you. I got it on that Friday. I'm going to do a Halloween auction. So all horror and Halloween related pops. We've been collecting them for the last like 2 months almost. So we have probably about like 80 different kinds. We have grails like Harvest, Batman, like both canon. Monsters, a couple other of the grails, the skeleton chase, all those kind of things. And then a bunch of like other mixture stuff we'll have in there, like all kind of every little bit of something for everyone. Some cool Hikaris I found that are like Universal Monster related and stuff like that. So some neat things.
It should be good. Yeah, Franchise Kicks, he has one coming up. That should be very interesting to see what happens with that one. And I think most everyone's going to go again. And then I heard they're going to start doing like letting more people in, and then doing like some Dragon Ball kind of cards and stuff like that, changing up a little bit.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do something like very particular, like I've tried some different things on there. I did some like Black Series figures and things like that. You have to bring in that audience like that wants those. I saw someone else do like Pokemon cards and they didn't go over well because that's not the audience. You have to bring, like, if you're going to do something for those, bring in that audience that wants that thing. Like, I'm known, I always have soda. So I had the last couple auctions, I've had Freddie Chase sodas, I've had soda mystery boxes, things like that. So people go in there and want some, different sodas and chases and things like that. They can get some good deals, or find some stuff they haven't been able to find. So, I like theming if possible. This last one we didn't theme as much, but like the one before we did Star Wars skeletons and sodas. So we had like all kinds of Star Wars stuff, and I think that's a fun way to bring in people. Like give them like what's going to be expected. You'll get in Star Wars people, you'll get in people that want to collect that. So I'm looking forward to this horror one because I haven't really like sold a lot of horror stuff. We've been kind of keeping it to the side, so be kind of neat to see how many people are interested in all the like Halloween horror, and we're gonna decorate, theme, have some fun.
That'd be cool.
Nice. And then for us, we have a fundraiser that's going on with Proper. We're selling these breast cancer awareness stickers for $5 a piece, and all proceeds are going to breast cancer awareness research.
And we have 100 of them total, so that's going to be like $500 we hand straight over.
That's awesome. And you guys selling it through Instagram?
Yeah, we're going to be doing it through Instagram. We just got to make like the flyer and give all the specifics on how you pay us and stuff like that. And then we're going to be showing receipt, going live, showing y'all that we didn't keep any of the money, that's going to go straight towards breast cancer awareness.
That's awesome. So guys, definitely go check that out. Follow them on Instagram, and definitely,
at the Proper.
I'm in.
And we did a whole live stream on her complete transformation, dyeing her hair pink for breast cancer awareness. It's crazy.
Yeah, so go check it out. I was being tortured live, so go ahead and check it out.
And
I will say that's a really cool thing about the community.
You're a big wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, we're huge wrestling fans. I mean, we got a wrestling belt right here. Yeah. We have our own. We have a show called J&J with Monet with our co-host Reckless Pops, and we go live every Wednesday and every Saturday and just talk all different stuff. And we mix in Funko with it too, because we know, like you said, you got to kind of have everybody's base, what your core base is. You got to mix that in with everything you do pretty much. So we still do giveaways and we still do solo-ette games and stuff like that, so that everybody can be included.
That's cool.
Yeah, I see that. I see Mr. Luau over there. Compared to this past Sunday, you got your other set. I believe you got your.
I got more cases. I decided I could make time to build it, and then I had to put them all together. So yes, my background, it does look different than before.
Yeah, it's looking cool with the lights in there.
Yeah, I got to get something in this case. I wanted to do hot toys, but when you do hot toys, it's nothing I can do quickly and put them in cases. It takes a long time to pose and get them to get them.
Definitely.
They're cool. It's quite an addition. I don't do it much on the channel because it's, again, they're a unique collectible. They're they're
do you have any tiny ghosts? We've been hearing about people expanding out and trying those, and I know a lot of those are like expensive.
Oh yeah, there's some. I am not a Tiny Ghost fan. However, due to my children and pop couple, my daughter is. That's a cool one. I like that one.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we saw
that's
that
the
one
Ouija
earlier.
board one. Yeah, our boy.
I don't go after all of them. I just go after certain ones I like if I can get them. So one thing I would say is if you are interested in getting them, definitely sign up for the paranormal membership. So that's the best way to get them if you're at all interested in them, because they drop usually a little earlier for
this week is
the day before. They'll drop some of them, so you have a little better chance of getting them because they're all limited.
They released this week. Every single day is a release for them, and there's limited there's a 300 piece, a 100 piece. There's
crazy.
Every single day this week, there's releases for them. So
that's dope.
What of them? I don't like them. They're not my thing. But
how do you go and get something like that, like tinyghost.com or something like?
BIM Toy.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
It's bimtoy.
Because if I were to get them, I just like glow in the dark. I think that's cool. Getting like even those spastic plastic. I mean those what are those other things called? The look like a paint can. I forget.
Oh yeah.
But you know, they got glow in the dark versions of those, and they're like even cooler glows than Funko Pops. Like a lot of them, you know, they don't use just paint; they actually do use the plastic as glow in the dark.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I haven't got any of those, but they are cool. I like them.
I think the latest thing, like designer toy wise, I did get the Sasquatch. So the Sasquatch that dropped. It's a limited 150, and it actually sat around for a while. I was really surprised that it didn't go faster, but they did drop on like 6 different sites, I think. So they dropped different places. But I like it because it is a little bit movable, and they have like the mouse that's magnetic, and you can move him on its head, and he stands, and like some cool things. So it looks like a giant Sasquatch, but you can move him a little bit, which is kind of nicer. But it is pricey though. They're like what, 150, so they're not a cheap designer toy.
Oh, I'm sure they ain't. So I have a question for you guys. What if you guys don't have it already? Is your guys' big like dream grail? Like if you had that one pop that you wanted to have in your collection that you don't have, it somehow keeps slipping through your fingers, whatever it is, what would it be?
That's easy. SDCC Glow Mike Wazowski.
Ooh.
That's a cool one. Yeah, that's definitely cool.
I've had opportunities, but I just will not drop whatever 13, 14
grand, 1200.
I have limits. That's one of my limits. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know someone that just sold one. Actually, I helped them find a buyer actually really quick. That I knew this guy would probably want it, so I helped them find a buyer for it pretty quick. I would say for me is Golden Hopper. So I'm a huge Stranger Things collector. You can't see up there is like all Stranger Things. I probably have about most of the set. I have the high ones like the SCC Robin, and I don't have all the Freddys. But that Golden Hopper's just crazy. I don't want to spend that kind of money to buy it. So, like if it comes out of a mystery box or something like that, I'd be all about it. But I'm not dropping that. My wife wouldn't let me drop that too.
How much is it worth right now?
So,
how much is that one going for?
Oh, I don't even know because it's not going to be right. Like whatever someone says on there, unless you actually see one for sale, I'm curious of what it's on, even just on the app now for. I don't know if one has sold recently or not. But last time I looked, it was pretty high up there.
Someone said 3,000 to 4,000.
3,000.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's only it's 40 piece. So you're talking about 40, a limited crazy one. But that's like the one I'll never get for my collection. So all the rest I can get. Freddy's, I could still get. They're limited, but you can still get them for $100, $150 to $300. All the Stranger Things Freddy's. If you really want to find them, you can find them. But the golden piece is like 40, so it's a 40 count. Crazy.
Now this isn't mine, but is the most rare one the Clockwork Orange Chase? Like, is that the most rare one for like 14 grand or something like that?
That's a big one. There are some Freddy's out there that I think are real special. There's some 10 pieces and
then they have the golden Willy Wonka set.
Oh, geez.
Oh, so I can't even find a PPV value for that.
I think last time it sold, it was close to. It sold with the Clockwork Orange, and I think it sold for how much? Like $25,000-$30,000 cash.
Yeah.
Like, how do you just hand it over? Like, here's my PayPal.
Here's my briefcase of cash. And then here, it was a whole vaulted vinyl thing. I remember they had it in the vaulted vinyl to show off and everything. In the back of Boom Loot in California is where they did it. They did 2 of them. They did that one, then they did a deal with
that's not sketchy at all.
Glow Chase Elvis, and it was the rare 24-piece Glow Blueberry, and they that one and outright big money.
That is crazy talk. I would say my like grail, like the piece I want the most, and it was because I watched Game of Thrones late. Like I watched it all in 2018. I watched season 1 all the way to 8 finished. But I would say that my top one would be the Headless Ned Stark. I mean, I just like how they added in that feature, like how they did Herschel too from The Walking Dead. Like, I just love how they did that. I had the Herschel, so now I want that one. I don't know if they did it to anybody else. If they ever did like
one down. He's a little bit.
It's gone down enough where you might be able to get it for a decent price, like 900 to 1,000.
Hey, when this new show comes out, where the prequel to the Game of Thrones, like when that comes back out, I bet you that interest to go, for them Grails and them Game of Thrones pops are gonna peak back up. So anybody getting rid of theirs, like go ahead, y'all can get rid of them. I'll take. But I'm sure you're gonna regret it when you sell that King Joffrey for $30 to $40, and then he goes right back up to like $600.
Yeah, it's also when that book comes out. Actually, that's the big one too. When he actually finishes and publishes the book, he pecks on DOS. I think he doesn't like like DOS. I think he just punts and pecks. He types like this. So.
I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's just not giving us what we want. Like, give us the ending. Give it to us.
And the Mandalorian. I'm sure anything Mandalorian will start when that hits.
Oh yeah, We're trying to get as many as we can because she hasn't seen any of the Star Wars movies, so we're watching them actually in like the chronological movie order, not by year, like actually going in the order. So we're about to hit episode 4. 5. No.
So you're getting into the good stuff.
We're getting into New Hope. New Hope is the next movie after Rogue One. So we just watched Rogue One, then we're gonna watch New Hope.
Rogue One's good. I like Rogue One.
I did too. I liked it a lot. I like it because it's like you watch it, you grow invested slowly throughout the movie of these characters, and then they all die. It's over. It's just like the people most of the time you go into a movie, you're like, that guy's gonna survive. That guy's, he's the main character. Nope, none of them. Completely wrong.
That's what the friend's kids said. They hated Rogue One because of that. Like they hated Rogue One because what happened to all the characters? They're so depressing.
It's to show off how powerful the Death Star is. Like the Death Star is that powerful. Yeah. So it's great. I liked it.
I think my top girl, I don't think is that big for anyone else, but it's Jax Teller. Yeah, personal girl. It's Jax Teller. I love Sons of Anarchy. Just fell in love with Sons of Anarchy, and I didn't know they had a pop until after he started watching it, and so it was just like, oh, I want the pop, and then he's like, oh, it's like $200-$300. I was like, never mind, I'm okay.
But I mean, they need to start making like Mayans and like more of those Sons of Anarchy. I'm like surprised they didn't make more.
They didn't make a lot. They didn't get. It's weird what they go into, and then sometimes they go into stuff that they do a little. Like Inspector Gadget that came out this week. I thought that wasn't bad. They didn't go crazy.
That was dope. I love that.
Just a nice little mix. And then Dumb and Dumber was like, well, bam.
Yeah, just shove it all in your face.
Yeah.
Here's exclusives. Here's chases. Here's this. Like, oh man, you went a little too crazy. I like it. It's a good movie. And then
I also thought it was weird. Like they made The Hangover. They only made one pop, which was like Alan with Baby Carlos, and then they didn't make any other characters. And it's just like, what happened to that? Ken in there would have been great to have. Like the dentist, all of them, Stu, all of them would have been awesome to have. And then they just pretty much just didn't give it. I wonder
if it's licensing or just at that time when they made pops. That's kind of how the style they went, because Ace Ventura is the same. They kind of like. They didn't go all out. I mean, even, you just did Goonies Kahoot, right? Goonies is a great collection. Like, I love that was my first like complete like higher end collection, I think.
Yep.
Because I was like, I want to get these. I started getting a couple in a mystery box earlier on, like 2 years ago, and that got me hooked. I'm like, I got to finish the set. So I finished the set, and it was like, but that's a great set because it's not too big, but there is one crazy kind of like rarer one. And then the rest are kind of like decent priced and, defined and everything like that. But I think, more sets like that are nice because that's it. Yeah. Like that's how they're going to stop. Like they're not going to keep making more. And they could. Like there's other characters they can make. They could, make a One-Eyed Willy. Who knows? They could do stuff like that if they wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a mix between I think the places that own it have a license, and I think they may only allow you can do this. They have to approve it, and that's it. We like that, but that's it.
And there also might be those characters, those people, themselves. Maybe, certain characters in there don't want a pop made of them for some reason. Who knows? I mean, that could be a thing too.
Depends on like who owns it, because we always say we would love to see Spaceballs, but then we all know that the deal that was signed years ago, they can't ever do Spaceballs.
They can't. Yep. No merchandising at all.
What happens to like? I know they did the Masters of the Universe, and then I heard they lost the license or they dropped it or something. And they came out with a whole bunch more again.
Must be back.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing all these Simpsons drop, probably most likely because Disney bought Fox and got Simpsons right, and Disney's all about the Funko stuff, merchandising.
Oh yeah, they're
going to go all crazy with it. So that's why you're seeing a lot more Simpsons probably drop. How long was it? Simpsons like went away. They didn't look that great, really, when I saw them. I think that's why I didn't buy them. I regret, of course, not buying them. I saw them now. But I was like, they don't look like the Simpsons to me.
Yeah, they did it. They did a real bad job. I think Krusty the Clown was probably the coolest of the old school ones.
Yeah. So here's another guy that you don't see Funko product around. So, but it's Funko product. This is Funko Force. So this is the king. So he never made a pop of them. I think they made a wacky wobbler, maybe.
They made some pops that you're like, I mean, like wacky wobbler versions of pops or stuff that you would think they would make a pop version of, and then it just never comes. Or they made the same thing and then they make it into pop form, and then they're both worth like I have the green metallic Chase Green Lantern. And I remember they made one of those things that you got of him too, same exact way, except in that form. And they're both like, up there in price.
It's weird how some. I mean, I was looking at Curtis Spastic did like a Grail mystery box with a lot of cool stuff, and I'm like, man, there's these Hulk Hogan's are cool, and I think there's a Randy Savage and the Rey Mysterios, and I'm like, I haven't looked at these prices. I'm like, oh my god, Hogan's like $600 a pop. It's like, wow.
It is crazy, man. Those wrestling ones, they're slowly.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio went up a lot. I decided to sell them on my Whatnot auction.
Did you go good? Did you do good, Josh?
For a 500, so he's a 7-Eleven one.
Oh my gosh, man!
Yeah,
that's crazy. No, I just wish that Deadpool with
definitely a good one to sell. It was like the right time.
Yeah, right time, because you don't want to catch it when it starts slowly declining.
That Rey Mysterio has been all over the place. Like when I got it was at like I got it from a mystery box pull because I don't collect wrestling, so I got it and it's nice and minty. It was like really great condition. Went up to like $250, then went down to like under $150, I think, for a while. Now it's like $450 to $550. Like anywhere from around there. So
I swear that's what that Infinity War Thor Asia exclusive, that pop literally kept going up and down. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with it. I even had a chance at one point for a Milwaukee Bucks player, Brooke Lopez. He wanted to do the trade with me, and I'm like, I like for the aspect of like meeting a celebrity and trading with him, like that's cool. But I like Thor myself. He's one of my favorite superheroes. And I had like the SF exclusive and the like Asia red sticker. And I'm like, I don't know which one of these is like the more limited. And I don't know, and then it's like one time you'll see it, it's like $90, but on eBay, it's like $150. Like, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? You don't know. And then they'll keep going down. Like at one point it went all the way down to like $60, and then it went shot back up to like 170. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Well, you could have got his signature, and then his signature would have been worth way more than that. So I mean,
I don't know. That's where it's kind of like, I don't know.
You never know, and that's what I like about Whatnot, because you just never know.
It's what people really want. Like who really wants it? How hard is it to find? There's a lot of new people to collecting, so a lot of people like probably in the last 6 months to a year have really started collecting. People that their collection went from 20 to like 200 real quick. Like ramped it up and and then they find all these older things they've never seen. Like that's my favorite part. Like the newer stuff's okay, I'll grab some stuff and that, but the older stuff's what I like. And some of it you're surprised, like how is that $30? It's like a 7-year-old pop that's vaulted that you can't find, but it's $30. But this new pop people are trying to sell it for $50. You can still find it in the store.
Right.
So I don't know. Like that kind of thing is like I never got some of those kind of things, but it's just that
crazy.
The fear of missing out, the FOMO stuff,
Yeah.
still a lot of people, especially con pops, like that just like goes crazy, levels out usually. There's one or two that'll go up. That'll be like the crazy one that you're like, oh, I should have got that one. But the other stuff will level out usually for a while. So.
And Mad Hatter, today when we were doing our Target Con hunt, he went on Macari for 100 right away today, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like,
well, people want to finish that set.
Yeah,
so like they got the teacup sets.
Oh yeah.
So
we literally saw it, and there was like 4 of them in our store, and we're like, "Hey, like, should we get one?" But then we're like, "That's a $30 price tag. That's taking up like 3 other $10 pops here." We're like. And then we got friends that we wanted to get stuff for and all that. And then we get out of the store. Obviously, everything's sold out now. And we check my card, and it's like at $100. We're like, what?
So I mean, I like the store I went to. They didn't have any of the teacups. None.
Wow.
They didn't get any in. They did get all the Batman, so it was kind of cool to see the Batman. But they got 1 case. That was it. 6.
Yeah,
that's it. No more.
I think most of them got the case.
They had at ours. They had 6 of each of them. Each of the 2 that came out.
Yeah, a case of each, right?
What's weird is I caught it at a weird time, but I actually have the one I think that's the one that's supposed to come out November 1st, which is the camouflage blue one. Yeah. And I got that literally like 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
At a Target. They had that one and they had the yellow and black one, and I bought them straight from there. They only had 2 of them sitting on the shelf. I grabbed them both, and then no problem. Like,
yeah, if they check it in or something like that, it works. They gave it to us. We went to the register and was like, yeah, it doesn't check. And then they go and they can see, oh no, it's street date November 1st. It can be released. The manager has the ability to release it, but it's just a matter of if they would do it.
I just thought it was weird that I was able to get it like almost 3 weeks ago now, and it still is not supposed to come out till November 1st. Why was I able to walk away with it?
It's just luck.
Just luck, I guess.
You just never know. Teacups would have been cool. I would have went. I love the boxes. I think the boxes are fabulous on them.
Oh yeah, they're so awesome. I like the black, the Batmans with like all the black, boxes and stuff. Like those are so cool looking.
It's crazy all the art series they're coming out with though. They're really gonna milk that for a while, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Now it's like
I thought I would have liked the Bugs Bunny a lot better until I got it in hand, and I just didn't like. I don't know. I thought it was so cool, and I was like. I don't know. I just don't like it.
I think I like the Nightmare Before Christmas. They did a good job with so far. They've done those will look good.
They've done good with like Star Wars, but they keep doing Boba Fett. Like, isn't there like 4 different versions of him or something?
They'll sell like crazy.
I would think that the other Nightmare Before Christmas, the Mayor, Oogie Boogie, they would have, or Sally would have come out by now, but I haven't seen.
No, for Halloween, you think they would be dropping?
Oh yeah, definitely, especially during the con or something. At least release one of them. I don't know. That's weird. They did like 2 Marvel ones, right?
Yeah. Stripes is coming, and I didn't see. They have like ox covered in mud that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. What?
He's on the back of
he's on the back. We have. Oh wait, do we still have it? We have the box somewhere, but yeah, he actually has it on the back. But we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, haven't seen him.
What do you think about the Marvel graffiti ones?
I think that those are okay, but they're kind of hard to tell that there's something in there. I mean, maybe based off the glam, but maybe in person it'd be different.
I think the only one that like made sense right off the bat was Miles Morales. Like when I saw that one, I was like, okay. I thought they were just doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a whole series. And then I saw the other one. I'm like,
Daredevil.
Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Like Miles Morales makes sense. He does that in the movie. He's known for that, and he can turn invisible, so you could kind of like see through, so you can see the other side. But now the other ones, I'm like, I don't know.
Like you said, y'all said, they're just gonna milk them. Ever since the Jim Lee like Batman figures just went off the chain and went crazy, they're like, you know what? We're gonna start doing these artist things and just going crazy with them.
And then you saw what happened to those at GameStop. You get them for like $5 later on.
It's almost like the sodas. I mean, the first round of sodas no more than 10,000, and they had a lot lowers, and then all of a sudden sell $20K.
But it's good that they kept a lot of them still like 12K and stuff. From the
Like
second round.
Pennywise is at like
If they
20.
do all of them 20K, they're not going to do well. So the bigger ones, I think they're just counting on like they're the big name. So they're thinking it's the first round. Really, the big names were the ones that were like 10. Most of them were like 5 or 6 or 750, 7,500, that kind of thing. So those are the ones to keep too. I have my whole set complete for those sodas.
We have the first like 12 ones that came out, and then after that we pretty much just like we are like after WonderCon we pretty much like we're not gonna be able to
they started gaining traction after that. Like in the beginning people were iffy about it and not knowing if it was going to be a hit or miss. So when we were like, let's just jump on the bandwagon, and then so did everybody else. So it's like, okay, now it's just as hard as getting a Funko.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still got to get the Boo Berry. Where is the Boo Berry?
I know.
Right. I don't know what they're doing with Boo Berry
or something. It's going to be some kind of
Boo Berry in the soda.
It's weird that they're just like skipping Boo Berry for everything. They didn't make a 10-inch of him. They didn't even cereals. Like we went to Target today and they have like new cereals. They don't have Boo Berry. They have they have Frankenberry and they have Count Chocula, and then that's not there. It's like it's just weird. They're skipping everything to do with him.
So what's the other cereal? There's another one too. There's another like for one that I don't think have they done a figure of the other version of the cereal, because there's like 5 versions of that cereal and no one forgets about like the other ones. Like, and they're like that's kind of like Fruit Brute is kind of the weird one that's in there.
I mean, I don't remember those cereals at all.
Yeah,
me either. And I got the Fruit Brute, and I got him. I think I got him like during like tax season, like 2 years ago, like worth almost $300-$400, and then he's at like 150 or something, just plummets down.
Yeah, it's not a known, like that's the thing. It's like those weird things. Like there's some characters out there, like Crusader Rabbit's pretty limited soda. Mm-hmm. It's only 5,000 piece soda, and then the Chase is even more. But no one knows that Crusader Rabbit's like the first cartoon ever to go to the movie theater, to be on no one or on TV. Like no one knows, like that's like one of the first cartoons to be on TV. Like no one knows, oh, that's who he's from. Like
everybody's like, who is this Crusader Rabbit? Who is this? What is this? And I thought
they brought out way back when. It's like, man, you had to look him up just to find out who he was.
Mm-hmm.
It's like way too far nostalgia. It's like a certain nostalgia point that it didn't hit all these generations. Like Star Wars hits every generation, right? Everyone has grown up with Star Wars some fashion, some way.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the cereals, everyone's kind of like, it's been around. Trix the Rabbit's been around, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you and me are very close to the same age. I remember, it was Boo Berry, Count Chocula. That was like everyday cereal. That was never a holiday thing anymore like it is now. It was like you go in there and find it. It's there. They had commercials. It was great. But
yeah, I still remember Trix though, like being little Trix and Cocoa Puffs, like and that kind of stuff. Like those were.
How it just tore up the mouth. Every time you eat Captain Crunch, you have to let it sit in that milk and get soggy, or else the roof of your mouth was just like tore up.
Yeah, and it sat up there. It literally you have to lick it off. But I still like Captain Crunch, and I feel like what they did that really messed up at Icons was releasing that first set at Target, and that frog. I forget which one. What's his name? Smack him. When they did a pre-order on him, I literally got him right away, thinking it's at Icon, it's gonna go crazy. And then they just started flooding Target with the sugar smacks and all that weird stuff, and I was just like, now there's no, now I don't really care about at Icons. They kind of
look at Icons just like you have the Louis Blue Raspberry, which was tremendously limited, and the sodas, but other than that, they're never too limited.
Yeah, not anymore.
Mm-mm. No, they're not dropping the crazy ones. And it's easier for them to get probably the licensing for a lot of those too. It's a lot easier to get the licensing for.
I'm sure they had everything made for Fun Days at SDCC now. They probably just held it to next year. I'm sure they have Freddy's all pre-made, already done. Would have been cool if they did it and released it.
Waiting for the child Freddy, right? The big ears.
That would be cool.
That would be a nice Halloween one to do for next year.
Oh, I'm sure though. I mean, I'm surprised they've been dropping so many things though, like so close together. Like they really have been dropping a lot. Like all this Target stuff right before a con. Like it's so weird of a timing for that. I really find that like
everything pre-order. Like you go on Hot Topic, it's all pre-order. It's like, man, I never, years past, never remember it to be like this, where it's all these pre-orders. Pre-order it, or it's back ordered. Like they had Bart is the Raven back ordered till January. You can still put an order in, but it's not coming till January. It's like, wow.
Right, that is crazy. I find it so weird that I've been collecting since like 2014, and it's just like it's gotten so like different. It's so weird. It's like, it's so hard to, like you said, it's crazy to me that they did as many as they did for Target Con 4 days before the real con. It's like, if you really wanted people, if you really want people to buy more, like you would space them out a little bit more. Why do you drop everything at one time? Then there's nothing all the way until like January, and then it's like,
I mean, but it kind of makes sense because not everybody's going to be able to grab what they want from NYCC. So they're like, well, if you can't do that, here's something else that may be more accessible for you to grab, So maybe that's probably what they were thinking.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be.
Well, and Target's never good about like any kind of drop anyway. So Target doesn't even know. Most of their employees don't know that it's dropping. Like half the time I went there, they're like still getting out the boxes. Like they didn't even know in the back. Let me go look for them.
Maybe the Fox Crown.
Electronics. They had to go back and get him. He said, "Oh, okay." He brings out the cart and it has all of them there in boxes. But yeah, he had no idea.
Like I'll bring out all the Funkos I can find back there, pretty much that are in boxes. I don't know when they're for or anything like that. So because it's not really it's not a huge moneymaker for them. It's like a small piece of their puzzle. Like there's so much more that they sell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tiny piece. I mean,
yeah, they were all big. I forget what was releasing. They were bringing out Switches, Nintendo Switches.
Animal Crossing ones, probably.
Oh my goodness, there were 4 people. They knew they were going to be there, and they were like gone. Whatever had the game Animal Crossing. It was like the Animal Crossing Switch edition. And these people went nuts. The guy was like, "Can I have 2?" No, only 1.
Yeah, because they're flipping for like $500. Double the price. That's why. Like before, at least, they just redropped them. I saw them. I think Disc Pops even posted about them or something. Like it was on there. So it's kind of crazy. Like all that video game stuff, especially that happened right when all the stuff started closing down and everyone was stuck at home. So everyone wanted Animal Crossing everything, Animal Crossing Switch. I don't know if it's that in demand as much, but with the holidays coming, it probably will be too. So.
Oh yeah, and with all the 2 new systems that are coming, people are going to go. I mean, that's going to be bananas, I'm sure.
I think for us, Walgreens is the hardest, like to come across anything like really good and of like. When they have new drops or something, it's the hardest for us for Walgreens. Walmart is kind of like that too, but we already came across like a, some of the Walmart ones that just dropped for Walmart Con, but like the Beast, we saw him, but he was damaged. So we pretty much passed on him, but like it's just hard for us to get Walgreens stuff. Like I still can't get Arc Knight nowhere. Like,
yeah, I went into Walgreens for the first time yesterday and it was like, they had a glow-in-the-dark Jack Skellington, and that was it. Everything else was like nothing.
Like I usually do a loop for Walgreens. I have like 7 in a 10-mile radius, so I can just go like this loop and check and see what if it is.
Yeah, like, we do too. We have a whole bunch of them, but every time you get in, like I went to one the other day, and I haven't been to that one in a while. And I go over there and they literally had them in like 10 parts of the store. Like you go here in the candy section, here in the Halloween section, here in the toys section, here in the drink section. I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, they don't know. Like they don't get rid of their old stuff. That's funny. Like they'll clearance some stuff out that maybe it's like 3 months old. They'll clearance it out for $1 or like 90% off when they do like summer clearance or whatever after holiday clearance. I remember last year, like Sandman and stuff went on clearance. But then they don't get rid of the pops that are 3 years old that are beat up on the shelf that just sit there. They're like Star Wars pops, the red guards.
Yeah, they're still there.
Still there.
Crazy.
So fig pins too, yeah. Fig pins I see talking about in the chat, like they're starting to pop up now. I've gotten a couple fig pins from Walgreens, and they're exclusive to Walgreens, but they don't have a sticker that says exclusive on them. They have like the Contest of Champions ones, the Marvel. They have 4 of them. They have a Momo from My Hero as an exclusive, but they don't have any exclusive sticker on them. You don't know.
Well, that's kind of crappy. You'd think that they would have
it numbered. You'd actually have to take it out, go in the app, and register it to be able to see what the production number of, if it's limited.
Oh, wow.
Well, they don't even ring up when you. I've taken them up to the front, and they're like, "What are these?" Like they don't ring up. We don't know. One guy gave it to me for $4.
That's your gift for
another person said, "Well, what's the pop cost?" Okay, the same price. Here, we'll put them in. So, yeah. It's just like a small thing they get in. They have no idea. They don't tell any employees. They just, unless you collect, you don't know. So they just, a lot of people when I'm checking out, they're like, "Oh, what are you buying these pops for? Like, what are these things?" So, like other times you get like a collector that's like might be working there or something like that. But yeah, a lot of times they have no idea. They're like, they don't even know when they're coming in. They come in bins, not even in boxes sometimes now, like just in their blue bins from the warehouse. They're not coming. So
I do like Walmart, though. They come in like these big, huge like pallets. I think they unwrap it, unbox, and just sit them out.
Oh, yeah.
So many pops in
display
there.
Ones.
Oh, it was like Bill Murray Day when I went there yesterday. I was like, my goodness, they have all these Bill Murrays.
But it's only a few like Walmart. So like in our area, I think only like 2 Walmarts in like Orlando, like Central Florida area get in like the good chunk of the pops. Like every other Walmart, like the one nearest to me never gets in anything. A smaller one doesn't even, I don't think, carry pops. Like it's like different ones that some of them have things that sit on the shelves for like 2 years, they don't do anything with. So it's like only a couple of them seem to get restocks and set them up nicely and have displays for them and everything. Sometimes they'll get the set like you're talking about. They'll get the new thing, put the display out. You don't even know where it's going to be though.
Yeah.
Find a place for it.
They were in movies. They were over here in toys. It was all over the place.
Yeah, those Wonderland ones were everywhere today. Like,
and it was really cool. The Target we went to right before they opened, the manager came out and asked, what we were there for. Obviously Funko, and she was like, "Well, we placed it here in electronics, and there's an end cap over here, so like we knew exactly where to go because we were the first in line, and there was about 20 people behind us. So it was
it made it convenient for us when we walked up.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny, like you go in there and then no one else is there for pops. Like everyone else is just waiting for it to open sometimes too.
Yeah, that
like,
is
I've been in there before and like one other person's wandering around looking for them with me. But like usually electronics, like some keep them locked down. Some like one you have to check out there and that's it. Other ones, like I've seen them at customer service, like behind the counter. So you actually have to ask them.
Yeah, you have to ask them.
Like some are really good about being strict about the one per person policy. Other ones, whatever. If you go to self checkout, they don't care. They don't know.
Yeah, because they're not like watching you like that. I remember one time I was standing in line and I don't remember what was coming out or what I was waiting for, but I remember waiting outside and then there was, the group of people that were in there and I asked all of them, "Hey, are you guys here like for Funko?" Or, a lot of them, including this older white lady, was pretty much like, "Hey, I'm just here to get, some toilet paper, it's pandemic, all this and that." All of a sudden we get in there, she rushes towards the Funko Pops. I'm like, I'm the only other person here getting Funko Pops with you. I can't buy up the whole stock, It was crazy. She literally took off when she got in there. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
Just trying to throw toilet paper at you to keep you away.
You made me a mummy, the TP mummy.
Well, we are to that hour, so we didn't quite hit the goals, but hey, we did get I think 488 Josh, 5:33, guys. So we came close.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. We definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank you guys for supporting. Definitely go check out their content. And since we're at that sort of 11 o'clock hour, I'll let you guys take us out with anything you want to talk about, things coming up, promote, anything you want to do. So you guys
coming up on Wednesday, we have our next episode, J&J with Monet on Reckless Pop's channel. And then we usually do our segment of J&J with Monet on the Proper Poppers channel. So it's usually about 8 p.m. Central Time, so 9 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So this past weekend, we talked about the Attitude Era. Not quite sure what we're going to discuss on Wednesday, but every episode is very exciting. And we have people that I'm not really that familiar with wrestling. As we do the episodes, we're on volume 15 on Wednesday. I learn more and more. So if you don't know wrestling as much, come learn some, because I'm learning some every time we go live. So
and it's not just about wrestling. Like we said, we feature Funko Pops. We do unboxings and stuff on there. And then the last thing that we got are these stickers again. Like I said, we're probably going to make the flyer for them tonight or tomorrow, and then start promoting heavy for them, because we want to have them out by the end of October if possible, so that we even got shirts. My dad helped us, invest in them too. So we all got shirts, and we're all ready to go and donate the money. So
that's awesome. Great cause. Yeah, I'll definitely keep a lookout for that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Josh, what you got?
So normal videos Monday and Thursday dropping. Probably extra video thrown in there somewhere. Always have fun throwing in extra video random days. Monday night, tomorrow night, live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Flapshots Pops and I are doing a live on my channel. We're actually doing a Freddy Funko mystery box. So Build a Freddy. We got 2 of the Build a Freddies. They're doing mystery box style for the Build a Freddies now. So we got 2 of those each, and we're going to be on with. I'm going to be on with my wife. He's going to be on with his girlfriend, and we're going to, build the Freddy together and kind of see what it looks like and all that kind of stuff. So the thing you can do at Funko HQ usually, mystery box.
That's cool.
Well, that's really
that's
cool.
different.
So it would be fun. And then on, I believe it is. I'm trying to remember. I think Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be on with Rock and Row, and we're going to do Chase Roulette with the Eeyore, the Diamond Eeyore. We each have 10. So hopefully we get some chases. We each have 10 of them from Hot Topic. Hot Cash was going on. So
that then, yeah, it makes it a little.
Can't beat it. It's a great chase. I think it's a very well done chase too. So
yeah,
hopefully
very
I'll
neat.
walk away with a couple of them. Hopefully I don't go 0 for 10 like Batman, Murder Machine Batman. That killed me. 0 for 10.
Oh man.
Hopefully not.
Good luck on that. That is an awesome one. So guys, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you guys had fun. Definitely follow these guys, follow their channel, watch their content. I'll see you guys live on my channel with Sean Thursday night, and you don't want to miss the video on Tuesday, the biggest grail I've ever opened in a mystery box. You don't want to miss it. It's an interesting one. So the Proper Popper, Professor Josh, thanks for joining me. Guys, go support him, and be well, guys. Wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and be safe. We'll see you later.
Keep it popping.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Awesome.